So of all the streetwear labels and shops in Asia, CLOT has had a pretty long relationship with Nike. And in this May, they're dropping one of the craziest hybrids we've seen so far. What's going on, guys? You're watching Sneaker News on YouTube, and today we're taking a closer look at the CLOT Nike Air Max 97 Haven collaboration. Before we get into that though, just do us a quick favor, hit that subscribe button, and at the end of the video, if you like what you saw, just give us a thumbs up. So as you guys know, CLOT is a streetwear label slash shop based in Hong Kong, and it was started by Kevin Poon and Edison Chen. And for quite a while, they've had a long-standing relationship with Nike. There were many collaborations in the past. The ones that probably stick out the most is their Kiss of Death Air Max 1 that dropped in 2006. That's the one with that clear see-through toe. And of course, they followed that up in 2013 with the Air Max 1 Hyperfuse. They had dope packaging. Their friends and family versions were really, really dope. So those guys definitely have an eye for designing like dope kicks. So in 2017, they did that Vapor Max collaboration in that all bright red. Super dope. They kept it real clean. And for 2019, where Air Max collaborations are definitely a lot more common, they decided to do something that's never been done before. So we give them kudos to that. So this is very much clearly an Air Max 97 sole, but for most of the youngins out there, they really have no idea what the upper is. So let's talk about the Nike Zoom Haven. It originally released in 1999, and you might not recognize it because it's a 97 sole. The OG is so much more different looking. Clearly, it's not like a slim one-piece shoe. There's a lot of substance to this sneaker. There's a lot of layers. The Nike Zoom Haven was part of the Nike Alpha project, which was in the late 90s, early 2000s. That's when Nike's most, outside-the-box designers created some pretty eccentric footwear. And Alpha project included a lot of basketball shoes, like the Flightposite was technically part of the Alpha project, and there's so many other out-of-the-box designs that kind of came out from that era. And Alpha project didn't last forever, but it's kind of in some way mirroring what ISPA is. ISPA is very technical looking footwear, crazy design, something that doesn't appear like it could be a mass market shoe. And that's kind of what the Zoom Haven was. I mean, the sole of the Zoom Haven is something that we've never really seen because it's just a crazy looking sneaker design. If you look at the toe box, you can tell that it's a little bit crooked. It sort of reminds us of the Talaria a little bit. Even this overlay right over here, it's the silver. This particular version is reflective, but even this kind of part kind of accentuates how asymmetrical the toe box is. You can tell there's a mesh body and it's multi-layered, so even though it is mesh, it's not exactly transparent. There's multiple layers of mesh. One of our favorite parts is this midfoot piece that it's completely separate from the actual body. This offers even more lockdown and of course protection. The signature heel piece with all these dots, which kind of speak to the origins of the Nike Zoom Haven, which we'll touch in a little bit. Here on the medial side, you see much of that same sort of overlay. Crazy design. This is something that OG Nike heads might even recognize or even care about, to be honest. But the construction of the shoe is incredible. We know the quality of manufacturing shoes is something that we all care about, and this is one of the best quality shoes we've seen. There's no glue stains, wayward threads. These are solidly made. Even on the insole, you can see the Nike CLOT logo. On the actual air bubble, if you can see, there's a Nike swoosh on the transparent bubble. And on the left shoe, they went with the CLOT logo. Lots of detail to this sneaker. Such an interesting choice by CLOT. Again, shoe first debuted during Paris Fashion Week in January, and since then people were kind of like, oh, what's that shoe? We're not really sure about it, because it is quite an odd and striking shoe. It's extremely outside of the box. CLOT is known for doing some very unique things with their Air Max collabs. I mean, they were one of the few to even do a Vapor Max collab. But there's this neon green and silver colorway, but there's two other ones that we'll show you right now. Clean red, white, and blue version with a gum sole. Again, you can see that swoosh on the actual air unit. And there's this third pair, clean all white with a sail. And we know you guys are experts on your whites now. There's white, there's pure platinum, there's sail, there's all that, but it's all come together in this one super clean colorway with a gum outsole. They went with the golden gum sort of logo on the inside. One of our favorite parts about this collaboration is indeed the shoe box. So right here you have the CLOT logo on one side. And just for this release, because it is a brand new hybrid, they sort of played on the original 97 logo. They added the Haven, and even the tissue paper, it's honestly really sick. You got that 97 Haven logo again with the CLOT logo, comes lined with the shoe. So if you're looking for something different and you want to kind of stand out, these are definitely it. I mean, the Haven is such an amazing shoe. It's, again, like, it's for the Nike nerds out there. The Haven is a shoe that will always stand out. We'll have updated release info for you. Just check the links below. There's so many more Air Max collabs dropping throughout the summer, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.